Howdy folks, welcome back to Space Engineers. I've been very busy. I'll get you up to speed. I'm about to starve to death though. I don't have any food. That's bad. I've been busy with the base. You can see, got a drill set up, got all kinds of things going on. But I forgot that the emergency ration dispenser on my rover was no longer working. It's gone. It got broken off during the big expedition. So I need to get some actual, like, food stuff going. So I'm short displays here. This is functional. So it's making a little bit of water. And what's it need for food? It needs to make the drinking water packets before it can make the food. Alright. So what I wanted to get down is the water recycler. And I need girder for that. Okay. So all of this is temporary. I think what I'm going to do, now that I've got all the production up, is probably build an actual base, maybe inside that mountain or something. I'm not 100% sure yet, but I think this will be just temporary. Oops. Do I have girders? Oh, I do have girders. Good. Grab some of those. So yeah, I've been really busy with the base. I have, I think, not all, but I've got most of the production stuff going. I can make plastic now. I can break down oil. I just don't really have the resources. I've got the little bits and bobs that I found on my expedition. Let's see. Alright, so we still got that. Need to add that to the build planner. Plenty of girders. I'll put all that stuff into production. I'll probably end up... I don't know if I should get rid of this. Let's get rid of it. I'm tired of walking over it. I'm pretty sure I emptied everything out of it. Yeah, nothing dropped. This is empty. You know what? That's cheap enough to build. Let's just get rid of it. Got the other storage now. I am pretty light on storage. Oops. I've built a lot of these little cargo containers. I'm getting pretty light on storage. Get the catwalk here. And the construction component, of course I do. I thought I used to have a mod where you could have something in your hands and pull it out of here. I don't remember if that was mod or base game, but at any rate, I can't get it to work, so it might have been a mod thing. But let me just throw a catwalk. No? Can't put that there. Okay. I can't, actually I can get rid of this. This was a plan that never came through to fruition. Get rid of that, and then we just throw blocks back in there. There we go. Alright, what was I doing? I was going down here. So I'm going to get the stuff here that we need to survive. Just temporarily put here. Maybe make that into a little bunker, I'm not sure. But I've started making concrete out of all the gravel we've got. So I think when I start the new base, I'm going to use a lot of concrete blocks. Okay, still making those. Because we'll have a lot of gravel. And we can turn that into concrete. Might as well use it. Okay, good. The water recycling system is going to get built. I need to get some ice thrown in here so we can start quickly making water. Water is important. Should still have, yeah, I've got lots of ice. Let me dump all this stuff in there. Are you full? Yeah, this is the problem I'm having, is I'm getting mostly full. Just grab some ice, run that down. There we go. That'll make a lot of water, and then this should pull from there, I think. Although I've had issues with that in the past. How are we looking here? Food, protein. Yeah, you're chugging away with the food. Good deal. Yeah, it's pulling it in. Excellent. Okay, so now I have food. I'm not going to starve to death. I've got this queued up just to reclaim gray water. So we'll just have that like always be a thing. I don't want that hooked up to the main cargo grid because it could just go nuts and eat all my ice and stuff like that. So I will manually feed it. Get my water. I need to get some growing stuff going. A lot to do. The weather's changing here. I got lots of sneezes. I keep having to mute. Let's do that. Hide empty. My steel plates go. There we go. Always have some steel plates on me. So, now that we got food, let's go grab some food. Oh yeah, there's some gravel from the early days. Still sitting there. Synth food. There we go. It's not the best food, but it'll work. And we should have tons of water. This makes water really quickly. Yeah. So let me just bring over like 10 water. There we go. All right, I'll worry about the growing stuff at some point, but that'll keep me alive while I build things. So let me get you up to speed. I know I'm kind of all over the place on this episode. Last episode was kind of long, so I'm going to try to keep this one fairly short. I know some people like long episodes, but it was almost an hour long. We still got cargo ships flying over, but hopefully they'll leave me alone. Let me actually zoom out a bit. I can't use my cursor though, can I? Alright. So I added an incinerator. I've got a sorter there so I can pull in just what I need. I was burning off gravel. Turn that off for now. This gives us carbon by burning stuff. It doesn't burn organics. Supply transport requesting clear. Okay, so that's just a supply transport talking to the ground station. It doesn't pull in organics to the incinerator. It doesn't work. I think that's just like a mod conflict problem. And most of the stuff is turned off because it takes huge amount of power. So I've got it turned off unless I need it. But we've got all kinds of stuff going now. Chemical refinery. Got the synthetics factory so we can make like plastics and stuff. Got the, which one is this? I forget the names of all these things. This is the cement kiln. This is what we make the concrete in. What was this one? This is the bitumen extractor. So yeah, we've got pretty much everything except for the super fancy stuff. So I've processed up pretty much all of our stuff that we found while we were out. So we were able to make, you know, a bit of plastic, some displays. Oh, speaking of which, did my welder get done? Thought I was making a fancier welder. Maybe not. Maybe I was waiting on plastic. If I go to assembler and tools, next tier up, I should be able to make the next tier welder, right? I've got all this stuff. But I'm having trouble with assembler and whatever getting full of things. I not have any plastic. So if I go to the synthetics factory, need some polymer. Oh, it's disabled. That's why. Synthetics factory. Queue that up again. The stuff I need one plastic. Wish this was in alphabetical order. So I need one plastic. That I need. Oh, it made it. Okay. Good deal. So we'll turn that back off. Then if I go back to assembler, should pull in that plastic eventually. 2 aluminum plate. Don't I have aluminum plate? I think I was in the last video. I thought I was out of aluminum. Actually, it wasn't. It was just the assembler, the plate stamp or something was full, so it wasn't pulling in the aluminum. I did have plenty of aluminum. So we're good there. All that bauxite we brought back. I didn't think I should have went through it that quick. So I don't have aluminum plate. So if I go to plate stamp, make some aluminum plate. Then if we go back over to assembler, still says it's missing the plastic. Didn't I make the plastic? Yeah, the plastic is right there. Why are you not pulling that in? What am I missing? Required 1 plastic. Yeah? Okay. Oh, there it goes. The cargo is just weird. I don't know. I'm not sure what's going on. Character tools. So we'll use that new welder. Like, sometimes the stuff just doesn't shuffle around. I don't know if it's because it's so full or what the problem is. But I've got all the upgraded, the next level up tools now, which is nice. The drill is much better. Now we got the torch, but I think I need to make a bigger cargo container, but I kind of hesitate to do that because I want to rebuild everything anyway. And there's just a lot to do. Like, I want to get the power situation sorted, because I keep having to run down here and deal with it. So I can't decide if I want to build my factory down here, but then I'd have to have a roof in it. Or if I want to eventually move all this stuff and have like the factory. I'd like to almost have it inside that hill there. Just burrow in. We'd get a lot of iron and stuff that we need anyway. And we could be close to the ice. So this might just be temporary as well. But let's get some ice while we're here. I've just been hand mining this, which is a bit of a pain. I did have the drill for a little bit. And it did all it could do. So I need like a movable drill like I built up above. Even with this enhanced hand drill though, it takes a long time to gather up all this stuff. And I built another hydrogen engine. Come on. And even with 2 of these, we don't have enough power to run everything at once. It takes a lot. Alright, that should start filling up. You should be off. Yes, you are. Now you're running again, so we have plenty of power again. I still don't have any kind of battery storage on the base, which is another thing we need to do. But for that I need sulfur. And I found out when I broke down the oil, I got like sulfur and carbon and I think the polymers. So I'm not sure if you find sulfur in the ground or if you're just supposed to get it from oil. I don't really know. So it continues to be a lot of just running around trying to figure things out. Like, what do I do now? So if I want to burrow into this mountain and build a base, that might be what I want to do. And we could have something out here where we're getting ice. But this is quite large. If we wanted, say, our baseline like here. We just started burrowing into the mountain. I'd have to hollow out a lot of room to have the production stuff underground. So I'm not sure if that's what I want to do. I saw a totally tangent here. I saw a mod where you could actually harvest the trees and get wood. Might have to enable that at some point. So I don't know. I can't decide if I want to burrow into the mountain. That'd be a huge project. And, you know, do I want to do that here? Or does it make more sense to go over to, like, say, where the bauxite is? Because it's near a lake. It's 18 kilometers from here. There was some coal, I think, on the other side of that lake. There was oil sand somewhere over there. Made a recharge station way over there. Or do we just stick here where the iron is? And we make trips to get bauxite. So we did get a fair bit of aluminum from going over there. And iron is what you need most of. So I don't know. Trying to decide. But I probably don't want to hand drill everything. You know, so do I build like a piston system, or do I build a little rover with the drills on it? I don't know. I'm going to do some thinking. But if we get attacked again, like I'm boned. All this stuff's going to get destroyed. And one thing I haven't built yet is the munitions factory. Where is that? Munitions factory. I need titanium. I'm not sure if I have enough titanium to do that. But I also thought there were like gravel cannons, and I haven't found that yet. Also haven't done any of the ore purification, which would help me out. Maybe I should see if I have enough to do the munitions. I'm not sure. Right now, we're just kind of staying alive, and if I'm hoping not to get attacked again. I think these ships might send drones, some of them, if they get close enough. I'm not sure about that fortress tower. I don't know. I'd have to look into the mods. I don't know for sure what they do, but that kind of adds to the fun, too, because you don't really know what's going to happen. You might get a drone just descending on you out of nowhere, which ended up being good. We got some free parts. Mobile drilling platform. Okay, he's approaching ground installation, so that's fine. He's just wanting to land. So we got supply. Yeah, there's the mobile drilling. So we're doing okay as far as basic stuff goes. I got a lot of stone with this drill. I'm running out of storage though, so I might have to build a large storage container just so we can make the stuff we need to make to build the base elsewhere. The other possibility is I just cover this up in place. I don't know if I want to do that. I do have a lot of concrete. Let me just take a quick look here as we end this video. If I go over to production and I go to the extruder. So girder takes 2 iron ingots. And the steel plate takes 3. Okay. So 25. So it takes 75 ingots to make a light armor block. It would only take 10 to make a concrete block. But I don't know what's the strength difference as far as armor goes. We get a lot of gravel, so this is definitely cheaper to build with as far as iron goes. So, you know, do I start rebuilding this with a concrete roof? Just build in place? That's another possibility. But I think I'm going to have to get storage down because I'm just constantly fighting storage. That's a small cargo container. Large cargo. Well, here, let's use the industrial is the same, right? Yeah, they're the same build costs. So let's use the fancy DLC cargo thingy. Need aluminum plate to put that down. All right, fair enough. See, most of our storage is just full. Aluminum plate. Make some of that, please. There we go. So, where do I put my large storage? Do I put it underneath, where it might be, in theory, protected? That sounds like a good idea. If I do rebuild this with concrete, at least my storage would be under a couple layers. So, if I do that... Oh, this doesn't have storage. It doesn't have cargo connections on the top. Interesting. I have to rotate it. So I could put it right there and right... Come on. You were there and then you weren't. You won't snap to the... What happened? Now you're snapping to the grid. Okay. Can I snap you to here? It's really weird snapping. Okay, I'll build it there and then I'll figure out the conveyor connection up above. So I think I'll do that. I think that makes the most sense. Make sure my build planner's clear. Let's go make all the stuff we need for that bad boy. I'll get that plumbed in. That'll give me some breathing room storage-wise. I think that might be leading to a lot of the weirdness. It's just, it can't shuffle stuff around good enough. So all that's put into production. So we'll get that up, and then I'm going to decide where's the permanent base going to be. And I'll probably start working on that. So I don't want to put a bunch of work into the ice drill for power and then end up just having to move it. So I'll figure that all out, and we will continue next episode. Thanks as always for watching, and take care.